kind of situation.
That's fair.
Hello, everyone. We
by
are
two.
back
Hello.
for some more Dern. All right. After a short hiatus, we continue on with the campaign of the Charisma Company.
We're back.
Who would like to do the recap? It's been a little while.
I can do the recap.
Yeah. You need do you need inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, then great.
Okay. So we open at the end of the meeting you three had with the prince and not the king, but the king's men.
Yeah.
And the king's horses.
No horses.
But not
The horses were very important.
All
The
the
horses
king's
were-
horses.
had good-
all the king's men, but not Humpty Dumpty.
Not Humpty Dumpty.
The horses
We
had
didn't
brought
know
up
them.
some good points.
They did.
Yeah,
I-
they're
I was-
articulate.
I was there though.
Yes. And then
They're calling me
you
Humpty
all were brought back to your rooms and detained there.
Mm-hmm.
You had too many shrimp.
I had too many shrimps.
Meanwhile, I was at a party.
Oh yeah.
And I brought you food and found out you were detained.
Great, thank you.
And good timing, the prince came by, and I was like, "What's going on?" And because I took the initiative, I think he was like, "Oh, this is a great time to take everybody out of their rooms and go to the meeting room."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he presented to my companions two options that they could because they were disregarding the treason, right? Said no treason, but some other bad things happened.
You broke the law quite often.
Yep. And so you get
Like
20 years of
tenfold.
jail, or you can work 2 years in service to the crown. You'll get a reduction for monsters killed and protecting the people.
Oh yeah.
And performing acts of service.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the prince would be in charge, and he was trying to be transparent so as not to be like Air Spence. And everybody agreed and signed, except for me, but I agreed to be in charge.
That's how you see
And I
it.
agreed to be in charge.
And our first job was to go survey the people to see how they feel about the Embers, and then travel to their headquarters and do surveillance and kill Eris if the opportunity presented itself. And we have diplomatic immunity
Oh yeah, yeah we do.
Kind of. Mm-hmm.
with this, and a stone of sending that we have to call the prince at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. to communicate all of the important things that have happened in the last 12 hours. And the way you hang it up is by saying,
Goodbye.
"Goodbye,
love you."
I love you."
In reality, none of that is. It's half true.
It is so true.
You don't have to say goodbye.
The prince.
You do have to say I love you though.
The king's eldest son, the prince something or other, not his actual name, Ulverith, yes, will be near the sending stone in his quarters at 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. If there is important information, this is what he said, to give him a call.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had to call to make sure it worked the first 10 p.m. and it did.
Mm-hmm.
Phew!
And then, before I go into the next time, I will back up and say we have to go on the road with Beldar, which is the worst.
Which is simply the worst.
So in order to prepare ourselves, we went and sold some tomes and heirlooms and bought 2 Revivifies worth of diamonds.
2 revivifies?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice! Kill me, bitches! Not yet.
Do it right now. While you're on the...
Then we met Beldar at the gates, plus the archer that's afraid of us, and some minor men, is what I wrote down.
Is the archer really afraid of us? I don't think he
I
is.
don't know what
He ran
gave
away
that.
from us when
Oh,
He's
okay.
a
At
coward.
the battle, that guy ran away.
Okay.
He is with us.
Yeah.
He's with the group.
It's more of a strategic decision. Not that he's afraid of you, but he's like evaluating the situation. Like, I'm gonna go. Everyone's dead.
I'm out.
I'm gonna go.
I'll go get
Everyone's
more.
dead.
I'll
It was
go
a-
get more men and let the people know that Beldar's been kidnapped
Fair
and
decision.
almost killed by certain people.
Prisoner of war is not kidnapped.
war. It's wars now.
Well,
It's now war.
It might be war.
Captured in battle is not kidnapped.
That is
I
a
am a
distinction.
nation.
However,
Sovereign.
still kidnapping.
A
Whether or not you
sovereign
believe it to be
one.
the case, I'm sure he does.
A sovereign. one.
Anywho,
Anyway, we were following the beacon. So we left Arstelia going northward because that's where the beacon was
Correct.
northward. And then all of a sudden it disappeared. And then reappeared at a new location. No.
disappeared.
It
You guys
disappeared.
took a night to rest.
We took a night to rest.
Beldar said we should keep going so that we can get the jump on him.
Yes.
He said
Ooh.
no.
Baz and Willow made s'mores
We made s'mores!
and
Super
shared with the Minermen on Beldar's team.
Wow, I didn't write that down.
Gyrus decided to call that time he wanted a turn. And he called Neela. And she
Oh.
was on her way to Undmund.
Right.
Yes.
Undmund?
hmm
How do you say it?
However you prefer.
Okay.
Different
I've
dialects.
heard it both ways.
Different dialects.
She suggests that Eris might be on the way to Alversea, to the wind tunnels. And that's when we start putting things together. There are 4 teleportation circles.
There are 4 temples for
don't-
sure.
we-
4 temples.
Yeah, we don't know.
Lots
how
of
many.
teleportation.
Confirmed,
So
but
we
yeah.
assume that there are 4 of those.
Uh-huh.
And we've seen 3 elements.
Correct.
Earth was down south. Fire is where the mountains meet.
And wind was way up in the icy tundra.
In Alversea.
Near ish.
Uh-huh. Near
So then
the,
we wake up
monk temple.
at 10 a.m. And the beacon has moved a little more north.
Uh-huh.
And so that's when Gyrus calls the prince this time
Uh-huh.
to tell him our theory. And the prince thinks it's good to know about the teleportation circles, but doesn't confirm or
Really
deny
thankful.
the existence of it in
He's
Arcelia.
not really helpful.
Well, you have a high wisdom, right?
Yes.
You could potentially think that you guys are on need-to-know basis on certain things, especially with somebody who is an Ember still, technically. That he's not going to be like, yeah, we'll make sure to call this people, these people, and these people,
Specifically.
all who have
Yeah.
teleportation. You know what I mean? He's not going to give you any more information than you need.
That makes sense. But he will, eventually.
He
We're
said we
making
could be
inroads.
friends.
We'll see.
We're making inroads.
We shall see.
He said we might be friends.
Oh, I might as well bring him up because you guys don't mind looking at this person.
No, we don't.
No, not at all.
He kind of looks like James Marsden.
I'm trying to think of who that is.
Oh, Giselle from
Oh,
Enchanted.
yeah.
Oh,
Cyclops.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Sorry, oh, Giselle.
Have you not watched
Giselle?
Enchanted a bunch?
Enchanted.
Tom Brady? Like,
No.
what?
No.
I'm like, I'm so
He's
confused.
the prince in Enchanted, and he like
Oh.
comes up on horseback, and he's like, "Oh, Giselle!" And it's funny.
This recap has been so unhinged.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's funny every time.
How wildly out of character for us.
Giselle.
Okay, so you let them know that they might be going to the teleportation circle
Yes.
at the Temple of the Earth Stone. Earth is down by Unbint. Wind is up by the Monk Temple in the icy tundra, and the
Fire. It's where
Fire Temple.
the brown mountains meet the other mountains, I think is
Yeah.
what he said.
Mm-hmm. Jack's taking
Um,
note. That's the Fire Temple.
Got it.
Cyrus,
And
take a note.
then we got back on the road. The beacon appears to be right over the temple where Neela was found. That one time that you guys found her near a temple.
Mm-hmm.
And before we reach the cavern, the beacon disappears. So I become a bat. I fly into the cavern. There are cave sounds until I get to the temple part. And there's some arcane speech.
Oh,
Sounds like a
Giselle.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
Erisfint is on top of the circle, and then he looks at me and smiles like he knows me, but I'm a bat.
And also, he doesn't know you.
He doesn't know me. We've never met
Is it
before.
well-adjusted Bruce Wayne?
And then he disappears in a burst of purple.
Just seeking godhood.
So then we turned around and we're heading back to Arstelia
Mm-hmm.
to let everybody know that he was on his way. And then we're about to Ahmed's Keep.
South of it. You never got that far north, I don't think. Did I
Okay.
say that you were?
I wrote
Okay.
it down. It said we were about
Towards
to, but then we head south again, and that's
You
where
never got quite up
there are
north.
orcs, like orcs attack, and then Beladar was like, "We have to find out where they came from. They're
Because
not by themselves."
they've never been this far west, and so he's
Yes.
like, seems fishy.
And there's a large mass in the valley twixt some mountains,
Twixt the mountains.
and
That's
so then
southeast.
we realize it's an orc army, and they
Exciting.
are close to Arstelia, and then they start playing war drums and begin to move toward Arstelia.
Mm-hmm.
So we hightail it and check in with the prince on the road with the sending stone with important information at
Mhm.
10 again.
Mm-hmm. And that,
This is when the beacon is northwest toward Vifast and Freyfast.
I don't remember how he reacted to that though. The orcs.
we'd have to go back and watch it, but
Oh, alright.
the information was conveyed.
He was not super excited.
No, I don't imagine he
He
was.
was concerned.
But I
I
can't
think he
remember
was
if he was
excited
like,
that
the
we
fuck?
told him. I think he was grateful that
Yeah.
we
Yeah, we're working on a friendship.
It was news. He wasn't like, yeah, we know. It was definitely useful information. It was news to them. All right. So it is the middle of the night. You are traveling as quickly as possible toward Arstelia. You get to the main coastal road, and Beldar tells his archer buddy and his guards that he has, just his normal guards, to go north, and because there are small towns nearby, and it's very likely that they're going to be completely overrun by the orc horde, and so to warn them to come as quickly as possible to Arstelia, so they go off on a different path than you do. Along the coastal road, it is still. Are you guys going to try and travel through the night? Pretty much just going as fast and hard as you
I
can.
would think so.
I mean, I would think if we saw a horde, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
you don't get too much further between the dispatch of Beldar's men and where you are now. You are currently along a cliffside. You have ocean down here, several hundred feet, and sort of cliff up here as well. When all of a sudden some javelins come flying your direction. Go ahead and move your people up a little bit further.
It's the Olympics.
Okay. Let's see, that's Beldar and Gyrus, and then who's in the back? Two. That's Willow and Endymion. Alright. So one javelin for each of you.
In the back.
catch it with my teeth.
Oh, can I use the thing?
It's not
You
coming
are
at you.
not actually being attacked. They're attacking the two people in the front and two people in the back, you're right in the middle. So, unlucky for you.
I was gonna say, can I use the flight missiles?
You could have had it been for you. Okay.
I have a hiccups.
Beldar, that is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
That is
Good.
6 piercing.
NPCs are cannon fodder.
One for you, Sir Gyrus. That is a 19 to hit.
No!
Ha-ha!
Ah!
All right, Willow, a natural 1, misses, and Endymion, that's a natural 2. So, okay. All right.
The NPC is the only one.
Move
Do
you up a
catch
little
it
bit
in my
further
teeth.
here.
Some guys in black will laugh. That's about standards.
You're moving so quickly, you're not really paying attention to what's around you. You come around this little alcove, and a little band of orcs are here.
Fuck you, orcs.
Is it like a rock band or like a jazz band or like a
Like a folk band.
like a folk band? They got their mandolins and their banjos. And their,
Cute. Ding, 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 ding.
someone on washboard or
Imagine Dragons.
Someone plays the spoons. No one plays the spoons in Imagine Dragons.
it's a good D&D name.
Imagine Dragons.
Okay, let's see.
Oh man,
You're a funny guy.
Everybody roll initiative, please.
All right.
Roll initiative, bitches.
Do you want my horse to be on my initiative?
Yes.
Yee!
As always.
As always.
Excellent.
What is your dex? Creature.
You know what? Initiative is a hard word to spell. It's got a lot of eyes.
And no C's.
Why would it have these?
And sh-
Oh.
No, that's SH.
Well,
Or
precision is
Precision.
CI. No, it's SI.
SI.
Well, there are CIs.
CI,
that is
yeah.
this, I believe.
Ugh. Only
Um,
typically hard consonants. I guess.
okay, so that's 17.
And it's TI. It's shiated.
With a crit.
Shit.
Critical.
Good. Use it up on initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, go first.
Okay.
Hit Beldar more, please.
He's got a
He
lot
know-
of
he
hit
did a
points.
good thing.
He
in
does,
warning
but
the people at
that's a big cliff for him to fall off of.
Okay, what
Jump off of
is
control.
Sir Jairus,
7.
Endymion,
16.
Willow,
10.
Baz,
19.
and Beldar.
8.
Okay. We have NPCs, don't we? Oh, we had an NPC one. Ah. Okay, do you mind helping put these out here?
Yep.
All right, first we have enemy 1, then
I just threw it on the ground.
then Baz,
Okay.
then enemy 2, then Endymion, then Willow, Beldar, and Jairus is last.
Get the fuck out.
Gotcha. Cool.
Cool.
Okay. The orcs are up. Let me give you guys a little image here.
No, I'm scared.
Oh, they're fine. They're,
Maybe they're cute
they're
orcs.
cartoonish.
Cute, maybe. It feels like
The orcs
so
in the book are
unlikely.
the orcs in the actual monster manual. Like it's weird. They go very they go realistic for some things and not for others.
Okay, he's not as scary as I thought.
Yeah.
All right.
The ones from Lord of the Rings are so scary.
Yes. They're like ooey and gooey.
Well, they're like
They're
corrupted
so
elves.
upsetting.
It's different.
But aren't they called orcs?
Yeah,
It's
but
not the
that's
same?
not for like D&D words.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's just confusing on purpose.
Well, I mean, Lord of the Rings predates D&D by quite a bit.
Then why change it, D&D?
So you want to
How
have a
are
different
you supposed
origin.
to
You want to have a
know
different origin story. I mean,
Bullshit.
What do we know about orcs
Where do you want
and
him?
their
there, one back.
resistances?
Oh
my God, you're good. You're good.
Are you
See,
good?
more space was.
Oh,
That's true.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
then
it's made
the
of
other way.
it's made of balsa.
the hardest of all woods.
The hardest
Hey,
of all
good.
woods.
Hey,
He's gonna
It-
flank into
it carried Thor Heyerdahl across the Pacific.
Endymion
Okay.
is good.
Like that.
You can try and get him to be flanking and in the hexes. That would be beneficial. Okay. They move with shocking speed.
I'm shocked.
And
I feel shocked.
Like,
I am
is that
shocked.
okay, Kyle?
Yeah, as long as Endymion is flanked, then we should be fine.
Then we're good.
Alright.
Perfect.
Let's see. First up is Beldar. 2 of them have advantage. 1 of them does not. Let's see what happens. Okay. 20 to hit.
Okay.
That's 9 slashing. A 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Third one is a 21 to hit, so
Okay.
that's 9 more. And then Endymion, these 2 have advantage. So that's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
That's 9 slashing. And another 20 to hit. That's 9 more.
Okay.
18 slashing. All right. The orcs. You're on your horses, technically, and just imagine that.
Mhm.
And the orcs come like charging at you. Javelins came first, and now Baz has hit her moment to react. It is dimly lit everywhere with the moon.
Nice.
Just so you're aware.
Nice. Okay. Okay. It's me now, right?
You are up.
Fuck.
It's been a while since we've been in combat.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna start with a short bow. At
Okay.
this guy right here.
Okay. Go in front of Jairus.
Sweet. 19 plus, so 29.
Okay. Hits.
Hit to hit.
Their AC is 13.
1d6. Just barely.
Oh.
7 piercing damage on the first one.
I mean, 2 more.
I didn't pull them out. I had them ready. I just
Sure,
didn't pull
yeah.
them out.
Are they supposed to be
Just next to
attacking?
Sir Jairus here. He's just gonna wail on him, and then I'll have one more attack. Yeah, real quick. 1 second. Sorry. Sir Jairus misses. And the other one misses too. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. So you have your short bow. You're gonna attack the one that's attacking Sir Jairus.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hits for a 29 to hit.
How much
It does 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. 1, 2, 3. We'll do that as number 3. Okay.
Okay. The second attack is a 24 to hit.
Hits. 13 AC.
Oh, that's cocked. Okay. 11 damage.
Okay, he is dead.
Great. Score. Okay, those are my 2 hits, and then I'm gonna shadow step
2.
over here.
And I'm assuming we've hopped off our horses there. We are not on
No.
horses.
There's no.
Here.
That would be part of your first turn. Would be to move. Getting off of a horse, I think, is half your movement speed.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. Unless
Except for Jairus. It's only 5 feet.
Okay.
Because I'm born to the saddle.
Okay.
All right.
I shadow stepped 50 feet.
Sounds good. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right.
I just left my. I left my horse. But
And the horse is just like,
A couple of the
Oh, well.
orcs.
Call it you.
A couple of the orcs look a little bit more well equipped than the others, and
oh my god.
okay, you shadow step the wrong direction.
No, I'm getting out of the way.
they were hiding.
You gotta get up there.
I don't want to
All
get there.
right,
Oh,
they
assassin.
are going to go. The first one is going to shout in Orcish a
this
command
okay?
for his men to attack.
Is this above?
Yes,
Okay, and
By
this
about-
is water.
and yeah, this is a cliff straight down. All right, the first one shouts to have all of the orcs take a free melee attack using their reactions. All right, we'll start in the back. That is a 19 to hit, 9 slashing, and a 18 to hit, another 9 slashing. All right, so Jairus misses.
Aha!
Why is he not? Oh, because he's dead. All right, Beldar. 2 of them miss, and the other one hits. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 slashing. All right. And let's see if that recharges. Okay. These orc blades of Il Naval are going to attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40. Okay. That next, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Right around behind you.
Behind me?
Uh-huh.
What? What?
They have 60 feet of movement
What?
if they use their bonus action. Okay.
And they prioritize their spellcast.
These, they're actually intelligent. These orcs are going to throw javelins down upon you. They can see Endymion, Willow, I guess those 4. So I'm going to have just one toward each of you. Okay, javelin is +5. 21 to hit. Endymion? Okay. Javelin is 6 piercing.
Okay.
Wait a second. I'm going to have to do that with disadvantage because of the distance. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that with disadvantage. It's still 21. We rolled 16 both times. All right. 15, 20, 14.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Willow.
We have a whole round of...
That is 21 to hit
Yeah.
for 6 piercing.
This is...
Sir Gyrus. Holy shit. I'm rolling crazy. 21 to hit.
Yeah,
6 piercing. AKA 3.
that's right.
And... Holy cow. 20 to hit Beldar
That hits.
for another 6 piercing. This orc in the back is going to try and hit you with its longsword 2 times. It does not have advantage. That's a 12 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. My AC's 12.
Okay. And an 18. So you take 28 slashing
I
damage.
am down.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
Endymion is unconscious. Please make a death saving throw.
Put your
I
periactive
can use my
wound
parry
closure.
closing.
Okay.
So whenever you roll a hit, or sorry, you stabilize when you are dying at the start of your turn. So I am now.
Okay.
Stabilized.
No need to roll. You are still unconscious.
Okay.
Willow, you
What do you have
see
It's
this
fine.
happening.
Okay.
Here's the
Um,
necklace.
So I will start
You
by
need
using my
something,
bonus
right?
action.
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action first?
Yeah, of course. Do any of those things as long as it's not a
And
reaction.
I'll cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Which one is it? Okay, so it appears in a space that's 5 foot cube. It looks like a transparent beast or fae.
Okay.
We love it.
And
How about
until...
a fox?
Yes. Here you go. Sounds great.
So if I
Where does she go?
stabilize, you're still
You're
Zero
at
hit points.
Zero.
She's gonna...
So I'm still
Here.
unconscious but stable, not dying.
Standing over Endymion.
You got
Just on
Just
Demon.
licking.
Aw.
fox
Love
on
you,
it.
Endymion.
And because
It
each
will
creature
heal
that
you.
starts its turn in the line... Nope, sorry. That's the wrong thing. Okay, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points.
Okay.
No action required. Okay. So that, I guess, is not instantaneous.
Right.
It
But-
could be helpful.
And then you can get up next turn.
And then I will cast Erupting Earth.
Is that a cantrip?
It's not.
You can either do a bonus action cantrip and a spell, or a bonus action spell and a cantrip.
Okay,
Not 2 spells.
that's right. I forgot to.
Knowing that, do you want to change your
No. I'll
healing spirit? Okay.
No. I'll use a cantrip wherever they are.
Can you
You
cast
can also
healing
use
on
If I'm
you can also use an action to force feed him a healing potion.
Ooh, yeah. I'll
Just
force.
an option.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. So you turn around, run over.
about right there.
Yep.
Is that, I
Show-
think it's just
show
like
us.
5.
Which kind? Do you have a greater or just a minor healing potion?
I think just a minor.
Or do you have any?
That's a good question.
Thought we all got.
I think we all have one, at least a minor.
Let me buy
I
some.
don't know.
Oh
I don't know. I don't know if she does.
no! I don't think I do.
No, I'm pretty sure we do. Everybody has one. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I do.
Okay, well, while you figure that out, because that'll be your turn,
Yeah.
Beldar is up,
Okay.
followed by Sir Gyrus. Makes things
He
easy.
doesn't really have a lot of mobility here, does he?
He can kind of, if you want to get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, which I don't think he necessarily wants to.
Then
do.
no.
I think I'll just stand right there. Okay, he's gonna
Stand
attack.
right.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the one that is closest this way, like closest to us.
Yep.
And he makes 3 attacks with his great sword.
Well done. I can't think of one.
Critical.
One.
Critical.
Yeah.
So that is 17 plus.
It is dead.
Cool. No,
They
is
have
that
15
Which
hit
one?
points.
Which one?
The one closest to you.
us.
The one closest to you.
The gray one closest to us.
The one closest to
to
you.
you and me.
Yep.
This one.
Beldar.
This
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
Beldar.
sorry, I didn't know Beldar was hitting.
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
I was very like, how are you hitting?
I don't know how else to explain it
Throw
better.
your sword?
17. You said, or yeah, 17 to hit.
13 AC.
Okay. 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 5 is 14.
Okay.
That's not enough.
Which one are you hitting? The one next to that guy?
The
Okay.
next one over.
Next one up. All right.
Um,
Barely alive. He has 15 hit points.
Yes.
I did not get that.
So that's 2 attacks.
Actually, that should be plus 7. Or plus another 2d6. Sorry. I didn't read this online.
Why?
Because it's so 2d6 plus 5 slashing damage plus 2d6 slashing damage if the champion has more than half of its total hit points remaining. That's what it says
Oh,
for
dang.
his attack.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
So, another 9.
Okay. He's also dead.
All right, so then he'll attack the third
Beldar
one.
cutting through these guys.
The third
problem
one
at all.
There's a
is
lot
a
of them.
17 plus to hit.
It
So
hits.
that
And they were
hits.
trying to kill him, didn't
I don't.
4d6.
Yeah, I didn't pull out my other d6s.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
Okay, great, perfect, thank you. All right. That's 17 plus 5 is 22.
Also dead.
Great. All right.
You just see what's he have?
a great sword. So a two-handed great sword.
You want me to take these normal dice back?
Sure, yeah. Thanks.
All right. So
Which one now?
Beldar.
Do you kill another?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take
kill-
that third one off the
kill
board
through.
too.
Beldar.
You want to describe how this looks?
I mean, he took a bunch of hits. They weren't very all that strong, but he did take a bunch of hits. So I imagine he just kind of like grits his teeth and like flexes, and then just like slashes one down and cuts another one down, and then cuts another one down, and they just like watch it happen.
He's just mad.
Yeah. And he just kind of like pants.
This is what he's built for. Okay.
He's in his happy place.
Mr. Gyrus.
Yeah, he's like smiling. He's cool.
Getting sprayed
He's like
with
covered
blood.
in blood, yeah.
Okay.
Yay! It's like
All
Patrick
right.
Bateman.
What is the long jump rule?
You need 5 feet of movement to begin,
Okay.
or you can do a standing long jump. Moving long jump increases the distance.
I'm just thinking, can I jump from Shki's back over to here onto this? I want to just get in there and protect Endymion.
Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Strength score. That's
Yeah. So that would be
ridiculous.
9 feet, a standing long jump of 9 feet.
I guess that's not that long. Okay.
9 feet!
Pretty far for a standing long jump, but
Well,
yeah.
you're also
I mean,
a hero.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
I'll just,
Warforged.
you know what? I'll just get off my horse. I'll just walk.
Okay.
It's fine.
So you get down 5 feet.
So 5,
But it was cool.
10, 15, 20. I'm going to
You're
get
gonna
over
take
here.
flank.
25.
You will not take an opportunity attack on you because they used their reaction to
That's right.
attack
Lol.
They did.
Suck it.
Sucks to suck, or
So I'm going to attack the one that is flanked by me and Willow first.
All right, the North Standard Orc. All right,
So that's a 26 to hit
hits.
for 10 magic slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'll do it again. That's a 16 plus to hit
Okay.
for another 10 magic slashing damage.
That
So one is
orc is dead.
Okay. And yeah, I'm going to use the last bit of movement, my last 5 feet, to sidestep in here and kind of protect Willow
Okay.
as much as possible.
Do you want an item interaction to give her a healing potion?
Sure, I guess. I'll be like,
You want to yell out? I need a healing
Give it
potion.
to me!
all right, I'll give you my minor healing potion.
Okay, you currently have one now.
And I do not. I believe that is my turn.
All
Can
right.
you give it to me again?
Oh wait, Shki is going to attack the other orc.
Oh, right, sure. With her hooves and her bite.
One, yeah. So the
Or is she just going to adhere to it and then jump off the cliff?
No.
Yes! Water!
She's like, I'll save that for later. The one with his hooves is 18 to hit.
Hits.
1d6 plus 4 is 7. And then the bite is a 17 to hit.
Okay.
With 1d4 plus 4 is another 8.
That's exactly enough.
Ah!
Alright, that's my turn.
Sheldar's just going to be swinging.
Does Ski have any particular, like, flavor to when she goes into attack mode? Do her eyes turn color or anything like that?
Yeah. Tell us.
I mean, I just imagine they turn red.
Is it my
From
nightmare?
I'm
the,
obsessed with her.
from like the aqua color that
Flesh
they were
melts
before.
away to reveal just bone.
I
No,
love
not
her.
exactly. I do imagine a bit of darkness.
Yes, like a little smoky.
Face gets a little more gaunt. Just,
Yeah.
Ooh, she mad. We love it.
Yeah, the fade
Alright.
comes out a bit more.
The
I'm so scared of her. I'm obsessed with Ski.
orc blades,
I love her.
That's why you lift your horse. You're like, whatever.
they are going to drop down.
okay.
Are they enemy 2 or enemy 1? I'm just asking.
So if they just
enemy
straight
2.
down. Okay.
Oh, Baz, you're up. Sorry.
They're,
No, enemy 1 is first.
yeah,
Oh, the orcs. Put them back. Put those back. There's one orc left. It's going to
Run away.
attack you.
attack me.
Okay.
No,
Oh, attack
Endymion.
Endymion.
He's
Wait.
unconscious, so that's advantage. That is, and if I'm not mistaken, it's critical.
I will use warding maneuver.
Oh my god.
Within 5 feet, or how close do you have to be?
I am within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah. He's close enough.
Okay.
Yes, I am right next to you.
Any attack that hits is a critical. Okay.
Roll a d8.
Me?
No, I do. Add the number. All right.
Any?
I added 2 to your armor class. I don't know if that helps.
Okay.
Whopping 14.
It
Yeah.
was 18 plus.
Yeah, no, it hits.
Okay. So you fail 2 death saves automatically as a critical hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, no. Now it's my
he
turn.
is very close to being dead.
Cool. Great. What is my movement? 45. Okay.
You can also shadow step the enemy, can't you?
Yeah, I can, but why?
You have to. Go ahead.
Then yeah,
A bonus action to administer a healing potion.
that's fair.
Go ahead and run.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45? What happens if I dash and give him a healing potion?
So you would take an action, or I think you have
You
like
can use a key
Breath
point
of the
to
Wind or
use-
something.
Oh, Step of the Wind.
Step of the Wind.
Yes. I
As
can
your bonus
use.
action, I believe.
You have
Yes.
2.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
either
can
way,
spend
it's going to be
one
the
key
same
point
action.
to dash action as a bonus action on your turn and jump. Whatever.
You
Okay.
could just use your bonus action to shadow step.
It's not going to matter. It's the same. It's going to be the
It
same
doesn't
action
matter.
economy. Oh, to save a
but
key
to
point.
save a key point.
Yeah, you can save a key point. It'll be the same. It'll be the same thing.
You
So,
just use a bonus action.
okay.
Okay,
So
so-
you bonus action shadow step over,
Yeah,
and you will use your action to administer
a minor healing.
healing potion.
Yes.
Okay.
What type of healing potion?
Minor.
It's a minor.
Okay, so do you want to roll that? It's 2d4.
2d4 plus 2. 2 d4s plus 2. But it restores his
5,
death saves.
7.
7 hit points.
7 hit
hit
points, and you can remove your death saves.
Yay! Okay.
Now it's their turn. All right. Now you can drop them down. They're gonna take some damage from falling, but they don't care.
I was gonna do some cool assassin shit, but you needed it more.
You're gonna do your assassin shit on him.
And
All right.
I wanted you to see me when I did it.
You hear another command come from a different orc blade of Ilnavel,
My
and
God.
this one's going to attack you. The last orc is going to continue attacking you.
Okay.
You're only down. Somehow you block it, or somebody blocks it, because it is a 9 to hit.
great.
So that was his reaction to use. All right.
He sneezed.
5. These two. Let's see. That one is going to run up over there behind Sir Gyrus.
This one? Okay.
And this one's going to move up to our friend Beldar.
Okay.
And start doing some swinging. All right. The first one to attack you has advantage on its 2 longsword attacks. That's 18 to hit.
No.
No.
A 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 14 slashing. The other one's going to attack its 2 to attack you. It's an 18 to hit.
Oh, you against Beldar?
No, it's still you. And there's 2 orc blades.
Oh,
next to you.
right. Yeah, gotcha.
They both have advantage. All right, 24 to hit. That's another 14 slashing. And finally, the last one to hit Beldar is a natural 1. It's going to drop one of its
S-words.
long swords. We'll say they're carrying 2. Who knows? Or is, actually, no, it's only 1, but it's his only long sword. So he drops it.
Sucker.
All right. Endymion, you are alive and starting your turn in the
1d6.
in the licking fox,
Yay! The fox is giving you smooches!
which is going to be the tavern name for when you guys create your tavern. The licking fox.
The licking fox.
I will.
Do you,
You get how much
who's
health?
gonna roll the
1d6. Do I roll it?
Sure.
Or does he?
Oh,
It's your
yeah,
spell.
go for it.
Huh?
It's your spell, your dice.
6s.
You don't have any d6s
I
out
have a
there.
d6 out.
There you go.
6!
Hey!
Yay!
Magic.
I got six healing back.
Yes.
Great.
Do you roll a 20? Is that what you're putting that out there for?
Good. I'm
Just so you're aware.
putting it
He
out there.
summons the d20.
Whew, that feels a little better. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to look around, Misty Step out of there. If I'm laying down, I'll probably just be laying down when I get there.
Mhm.
I would assume.
Correct.
Thanks, Fox. Cool. So I poof over there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. I can't cast another.
You gonna stand up?
I will stand up.
Okay. After your movement.
At my movement. And then probably move. So the rest of my movement
15 more feet.
is 15, 5, 10. Here's fine. And I think the important thing right now is for me to heal myself. Well, I mean, I could fireball, but I don't think anybody would be happy about that.
Is the
I have a
Oh, I can't even.
Misty Step is already a spell,
It's a
right?
bonus action spell.
Okay, so you
I
can do
can
a cantrip
but I don't have
action
any healing cantrips.
or a healing potion.
Oh, I could healing potion. Maybe I'll do that.
Do you have a healing potion? Did we get?
I have a minor and a greater, so maybe I just use a greater for now to be safe.
Sure. You do you, man.
It's your turn. You do what you need to. All
All
right.
I'm just gonna do minor for now.
Okay. Willow, you are up.
Okay. So this time I am going.
Interrupt me, baby.
Well, first I'm gonna move.
Spell point to reroll.
Will it incur an attack of opportunity if I move?
Depends on where you move. That way, yes.
That way.
Anytime you move away from being adjacent to an enemy creature, you will
Okay.
take an opportunity attack.
Okay, whatever. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth,
And,
which has a 20. It's a 20-foot cube.
okay. You can orient it wherever you need to hit both the
So I'm trying to
orc and the blade orc, or just blade orc.
get all of them, and I was thinking around here.
If you do, you will get Gyrus.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
told me. it
20-foot
was
cube
fine.
is 20 by 20, not
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Just be aware. So yeah, you
So
could move 5 feet toward Kyle where he's sitting and not incur an opportunity attack.
And get yourself out of
Get yourself out of the range based on the geometry of the thing. Move 5 feet this way. And now you can get everyone, including Gyrus, and not
Okay.
yourself or Pass.
Cool. That's what I
Nice.
do.
All right, erupting earth.
Cool.
What save do we make?
A
Dexterity.
dexterity saving throw.
Erupt me, baby.
My baby.
A fountain. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dex save. Okay. Which you already said. Orc Blade of Ilnival has dex of 0 and skill... No. Okay. Plus 0. Natural 1 and 11. So they both fail.
They both take 24 damage.
What's your spell save DC?
And then the
Right
orc.
behind you.
Ooh, the orc.
8 plus my proficiency plus my wisdom.
What's your wisdom score? 5 plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I also fail. So I take 24?
Yes.
That orc is obliterated and thrown off the cliff.
Lovely.
This one?
Yeah.
We love it.
Blah, bitch.
All right. And then you said 24 damage for anyone who failed.
Yes.
Okay. 24. Nice
anyone-
job.
Succeeded, it was 12.
That's how that math works, yeah.
I can do math. Sometimes.
Okay. All the orcs are dead. Now you just have the orc blades. All righty, Rue. Is it difficult terrain, I'm assuming? Now?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Do you want to do a little dotted line to show the border of your difficult terrain? All right, we've got
Your horse
NPC 1.
succeeded on this. Yeah, Beldar.
Beldar.
Just gonna swing greatsword at this guy.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Barely. Their AC is 18.
Okay. And 8, 9, 14 plus 5 is 19 damage on
Wow.
the first one.
Okay.
Second attack, critical!
Yeah!
So that is
24 plus your dice.
24 plus 5 plus the dice.
29. 29 plus your dice.
Oh, those are bad dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 9 more. So,
So
29,
38.
38, yep.
Okay. Jesus.
Is that still up?
Still up.
Okay, one more. 16 plus 9 to hit is 25 to hit.
Jesus. Okay. Yes, he has 3 hit points back. All right. Or left.
Okay, yeah, that's more than 3.
Okay. I
4
will.
dice. Got me one.
You slice and dice this creature who
Right.
is armored. It's well armored.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah,
And you
you
find
made
the
Beldar
gaps.
a freaking tank, so.
You find the gaps, and Beldar cuts off an arm, stabs it, cuts off a head, turns around,
And he is just
covered in blood.
he is just picturing us.
He just killed 4 orcs and an orc blade.
And in his mind, it is the 4 of us.
All right, Sir Gyrus, you are currently flanked.
I'm currently flanked, that's right. So I'm going to do my whirlwind attack. Alright, I am going to... I don't want to stay flanked, do I?
Do you?
I mean... I'm actually going to step into the fox's space.
You get D6 back.
Yes.
D6 hit points back.
And does that mean...
5.
I guess not. Yeah, we'll take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
25 to hit for another
Okay.
14 slashing.
So I got 5 back.
Mm-hmm.
D6.
Minus 3, so that's 11. Minus 5, 6 hit. 6 more.
6 more. Alright. I'm taking some damage. But I will attack. And I think
How much do you have left?
39.
Hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Roll it again.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Alright, second attack.
Evilest laugh.
That is a 23 to hit.
Uh-huh.
For 10 magic slashing.
This is...
The one at the back.
The one in the back, all right. That's number 1. Okay. How much? 10?
10
Okay.
magic slashing.
We don't have. We do have that one.
It is marked, but I am also going to use my action surge to do another 2 attacks.
Okay.
So, oh good. 14 to hit. I don't think so. You said they're 17, right?
18 AC.
18 AC, and then that one's a 24. So one of them hits, and that's 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she is still up. These orcs are dead.
Oh,
Baz?
Great. I'm gonna short bow. That
One
guy.
in front of Willow.
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
All right.
He's marked.
Yeah. You don't have a thingy?
I don't
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
16 to hit doesn't. Right.
Actually,
16 does not hit.
give him purple. I'll use the blue for slow.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Okay, roll a d20 again.
Oh, it's a 2.
Okay. Your short bow string breaks.
Damn it.
You still have it, but it is currently not functional.
Where did that show go?
Fuck.
Okay. Are you going to move at all, or any bonus actions or anything?
No. We're gonna stay.
Okay.
Well. I guess I'm just gonna say. I can't, like, put away my short bow, right?
Yes,
Like,
you can.
I put away my short bow.
Okay. All right. You still your short bow.
And then
You want to move it all?
No.
Okay. All right. They are up.
I haven't taken any damage, so.
They run away because
They're scared.
They're both going to kind of move around and flank you. You
Attack!
didn't have to do anything.
Oh, I didn't have to keep.
All right. They will not take any opportunity attacks because they never left melee range.
But his weapon is stuck to her, so now he can't move.
Yeah, that's for sure.
True.
Ah!
All right. They're both going to
Loophole.
attack you with advantage.
The
We'll
one.
start with the first one
Okay.
that's not marked. The first one is a critical, so you take 23 points of slashing damage.
It's your first damage, though, right?
And the next one is a 21 to hit, so another 14.
But okay,
So that's 37. The second one has disadvantage.
it has disadvantage when it's not targeting me.
Okay, so it's just regular old rollsies. That's a 17 to hit.
What's your armor class, Liz?
Oh, sorry. 15.
Okay, so another 14.
Oh, jeez.
So that's 23 plus
Oh,
28.
she's down.
I have 2.
So that's 50 total. All right, and its second attack is 2, so that's 7 to hit.
Close enough.
Okay.
Just a second. Oh, I need to see if that recharged. Okay, that one did. And then...
Help is on the way, dear.
Help is on the way!
See about... Oh, of course I don't have this up. The orc blade of... Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, just a second.
Loading.
Loading. Okay. Okay. Command. Up to 3 allied orcs within... Oh, okay. I'm going to say that they don't have it, because it was up to 3 orcs within 120. Okay. Alright, that is their turn. Endymion. You've got 2 left, and they are both hurting pretty good.
Okay.
What do you do?
I think either way, you guys are both hurting. So I think I might just try out Mass Cure Wounds
Alright.
Let's hear it.
on all of us. Or all of you guys.
I haven't taken any damage.
Good, read it.
That's fine. A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So
Oh, wow,
basically, I'm
that's
just trying to hit
huge.
you
That's
two.
everyone.
You can hit all of
You
you.
can hit everybody.
You can hit yourself.
Can I hit myself
Yes.
with that? Oh,
Yeah.
30 foot radius, so
That's
60 foot wide.
60 feet across.
Yeah, it's huge. All right,
30-foot radius. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
roll your.
It's creatures I choose.
Uh-huh.
Choose up to 6 creatures. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then no effect on undead or constructs. So
How much?
Roll your.
3d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Ooh, wow.
We'll just have him roll it and apply it to everybody.
Let's see. I got an 8, a 5, and I'm going to use a
13.
sorcery point to reroll a 3
Okay. 13.
to get a 5. So
That's 18 plus
5
5.
is 23 each.
20 each.
Woo!
Wait,
23.
15 plus 8.
23. 23 for everybody.
Yay.
Up to your maximum, of course. What's this look like? This spell?
Oh, it's going to be me, like, putting my hands together like this, and just, like, an orb of golden light just starts shining, and it starts emanating from me. And just, also at the same point, it starts going, and then just, like, a sphere just, like, expands, and then back to that point, and we're all just glowing and healed.
Nice.
Can I be glowing even though I didn't need to be healed?
It didn't heal you anymore, but yes, I picked the
You were selected.
order over 5 of us.
I want to be glowing just for fun.
And she
All right.
And
I'll
she-
say,
pretty much hit it.
I'll say that the glowing flavor only lasts for like a second because that will.
Yeah, it just kind of hits, and then, like,
That'll
kind of
be problematic for you guys. in the future.
sparkle, glitters away.
Oh yes, yeah.
Okay.
That was a fun time for me.
Sure thing. Right? Are you gonna move or anything like
I'm
that?
gonna just be like, then I'm gonna maybe move it. They're like, fine.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, here.
I am going to need you to. Well, we can do this afterward. But okay. Willow.
Oh, right.
Wild
Give her.
No,
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I didn't roll 1. I didn't
No.
roll for it all. So.
you're fine. Willow.
I am going to cast Infestation on the jerk who attacked
Infestation.
me.
Infestation.
Oh, sounds
It
scary.
doesn't cause a lot of damage, but it is satisfying to watch for me.
Great.
I cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other
Ew!
parasites to appear momentarily on that creature.
Is that a deck save or Constitution?
Constitution.
Okay.
Gross.
+3 is okay. It failed. 4.
So it takes 1d6 poison damage, 4, and moves 5 feet in a random direction, which is based on a roll.
Which one will you attack?
This one.
Okay, and he takes 4
4
poison damage. All right.
And he moves south.
Whichever direction.
That direction. Wait, no. You guys are headed south. This direction. Yeah, 5 feet this direction.
Does he incur an attack?
No, because he's not. Well,
From you.
I'll say sure. Sure. Do you have a weapon in hand?
I don't have it in hand.
All right, you can make just a melee attack with your fists. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
a d20
Yeah.
plus your strength.
This is gonna be so good, guys. I'm so
Mine
strong.
doesn't even do damage.
13 plus 0 is 13.
Okay, so you hit, but it bounces off his armor and
Okay, well,
doesn't quite do
it
it.
was satisfying, though. And
That's
now
true.
that he's farther away from me,
Indeed.
there's still another person.
There's
With a 0 blood. Perfect.
I'll risk it.
risking for the biscuit.
Okay.
You're gonna take an attack.
Didn't he already use? No, no one's using opportunity attack yet this round. All right, 15 hit,
Yes,
14 more slashing damage.
worth it, because now I'm away.
Yeah.
All right, Beldar is up, followed by Gyrus.
Okay. Beldar is going to 5, 10, 15 move over here.
And flank it
Flank
with
with my
Ski.
horse.
Look at my horse.
Make 3 attacks.
Horse is amazing.
20 to hit.
She's
Yeah.
very
Little
sticky.
lick. She's super sticky.
10, 15
This
plus
is amazing.
5 is 20.
Jeez. Okay.
That's 17 to hit.
Nope, not enough.
And another 17 to hit.
Okay. This Orc Blade of Ilnival is a little bit more well trained, I guess,
Yeah.
in the art of defense.
Alright. And now it's my turn. So I start my turn in the Fox's Square again. So it's
Another d6. Gonna roll it, Liz.
Yep.
Roll that big push.
Gonna flank. All right.
3.
Sweet. I get 3 back. Yeah, I'm going to move over to flank the one that is marked.
Okay.
So I will make my 2 normal attacks. That is 11 plus 9 is 20 to hit.
Okay.
For 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
That is a 9 plus 9 is 18 to hit.
Okay, just enough.
And that is 8 magic slashing damage.
How do you want to do that?
Oh, dang it! Okay, I mean, I'm happy I killed it.
What? I mean, he's not dead.
Sure,
he's still,
no, but
he's just clinging for life.
Because it dealt damage to another creature while it was marked, I get to use my bonus action to make a special attack where I do extra damage. So it's gonna be all like I was gonna be like, finally I use it. It's fine. It's dead. I've just been like kind of like trying to find the weakness. Like I've been hitting it. It's been attacking other people, and I'm like, pay attention to me. Stab it.
All right, I'll take that person off the board.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
And Shki is going to attack the other one with a bite.
Did you want to move up to this last one? You still have some movement.
I mean, I guess I could move. Yeah, sure. I'll move. I don't have another attack. But...
Yeah, but you're in the area for your shielding,
yeah.
whatever it's called. Okay, Shki is going to attack with advantage.
With advantage, 16 plus
It hits.
4 to hit.
Critting
Okay.
at the table.
So that
I like
is
to
1d6 plus 4
motivate.
is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it will bite for critical!
How do you want?
Oh my god!
Rip
his throat out, Ski!
So she rears up and like hooves it.
Yeah!
And it like kind of recoils and snaps forward. As it snaps forward, she just chomps on his head.
I'm obsessed with her.
And there's blood spraying, and she just flings the head into the water and
Yes!
neighs triumphantly.
She
Into
names
the night.
triumphantly.
All right. How long does your fox last? What's the duration?
It has 3 more guys.
Three more
three
uses.
more uses.
Okay, so
Otherwise-
three people can move into that right now. Then, whoever needs it.
I mean, I can use it. I have plenty to heal.
I could also use it.
Okay.
You could also use. Why don't you use it?
Well,
I can use one.
I'm okay with 42 of...
I didn't take
you
much
use
damage
one. You use one.
Okay.
So get another d6.
1,
One for you.
6.
One
Nice.
for Kyle, and then there's one left. So figure it out.
I'm at 42 hit points.
Go for it. Just take it.
Maybe
Another d6 for Endymion.
3.
3.
All right. So
Phew!
during all the commotion and the intensity of the battle and how you were afraid for your life, your adrenaline had kicked in, not realizing what was going on. Roll a d10.
Everyone?
No, just Josh. Just Endymion.
Where is my D10?
Looks like it.
A 9.
9. You notice you've got some ruptured tendons. Your walking speed is halved, and if you walk more than 5 feet in a round, you take 1 point of slashing damage for every 5 feet you walk. So you take a point of slashing for every 5 feet.
Okay.
Why? Where is this coming from?
He died, essentially. Anytime that you guys get dropped down to your death saves, I'm going to have you roll on the injury table as a lingering effect.
Oh.
I've done this one other time, I think, already.
I think.
Okay. If this damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you suffer the effects of a torn leg muscle from the piercing table. Otherwise, this heals after 1 week. It'll heal after 1 week of rest, or when you receive any magical healing.
Oh.
So, okay. A DC 10 medicine check or a charge of a healer's kit. Okay. So you get the healing from... You notice walking over to it, you're taking damage because your
my knees.
your like Achilles tendon is torn. So you walk over to it. You take like 5, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it 6 hit points of damage.
So if
For every 5 feet,
5 feet, I get
1 hit point.
okay. I wrote down 5 because
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! I'm
Yeah.
like
That's
One
like
hit, 1 hit point.
1. Okay.
It's very debilitating.
So I've lost
You lose 6 more.
That would be like
But then it's healed, right? Since you stepped into the fox's
Your
space?
injury is healed. You don't get those healing points back.
Right,
You
right.
get those hit points back.
But your injury's healed.
Yeah, the fox licks up the
But I'm
Achilles
down
tendon
to
back
39,
into it.
not 45. Yeah, I'll
Right,
take those
right.
points.
All right. So just a reminder: if you go unconscious and are in your
It's
death
better
saves, you
down.
are going to get a
Because
lingering
there's-
effect.
And so my magical healing fixed the condition?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back to normal.
Okay.
How long until my short bow is back to functional?
You'll have to repair it. Do you have the mending spell?
Simone
No
did.
fucking Baz. I mean, Simone had it.
Simone studied to have it.
She did.
Maybe have it
All
prepared in
right.
town.
Yeah, you might have to use your quarterstaff.
Okay, you get back onto your horses and make haste back to the
We
city.
show them the meaning of haste.
Can we long rest while we're riding?
No. Very silly. I will give you a short rest if you need one. It'll delay your journey a little bit, but not by much.
Wait, I would take a short rest.
It won't help me, but it's up to you guys.
Well, also, I don't need it, but...
I would take a short rest.
Let's do
All right, you tell the group, slow down, everybody. And you take a short
We
rest.
can all take. We can
I
all take.
cannot believe my short bow's not magically mended.
Cannot believe this
Why
thing
would
that
it?
Why would
snapped
I,
just doesn't
why
come
would
back
I not
together.
know how to do that?
Why
What?
would you know
Why
how to
would
do
you?
it?
You might not have the
Why would you have
equipment
the-
here to do it.
Why would you have the magic ability to mend it if you don't have a
Because
mending
this
spell?
game is made up.
Still has rules.
You have other weapons, and you should be using your
Don't you have a
quarterstaff.
bag of... Or did you sell all of your extra weapons from...
We have some extra weapons, but the short bow is fancy.
Oh, it was fancy, wasn't it?
It's silver.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Plus one.
Okay.
So this says his hit
You're
points
going
are.
to need to get that repaired at a place. Yeah.
Delta Hirsch's hit points is 22d8 plus 44. Does that mean he has 22 hit dice?
No, he's like, well, he's not going to get any short rests. Let's just say.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't take a short rest with us?
We'll say that he doesn't get the ability to take short rests.
Okay.
He'll need a long rest for his
Right.
stuff to come back. It's okay. You guys are going to make it to town, I think, without having it. But we'll say you can use it if you want.
We run into more orcs. I want
You
to
never
have
know.
my.
Although you do, because it doesn't happen. All right,
Okay.
so you get it back. You travel through the day. If you recall, you're a good day and a half journey from. Oh, day! Thanks, Miggles. We get a little subscription.
Thanks, buddy.
Back, baby.
Radical. All right,
Smash
you are
that subscribe.
you are traveling very quickly to the city. We'll say it's 10 a.m. and you can see the city walls. Did you want to make a call or just continue going? Do you have anything to report? Nothing's changed, but I want to give you the option.
It's 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m.
We
Wait.
had an important interaction, and Endymion had a torn Achilles.
That's not necessarily important.
All I'm
Ask
saying is
Endymion.
all I'm saying it's 10 a.m.
Whose turn is it?
Riding.
Whose turn is it to speak to the prince?
I think I already did.
Baz's.
It's my turn.
But
Where
where did
I
you?
don't need to talk to him.
I was the one yelling at him
Oh,
on the road.
Do you have to take a turn?
No, no.
Oh.
I know.
Is that like a little house?
We just had been passing.
We
it
had
around.
been passing it around. I don't
Okay.
actually want to talk to him. He scares me, and I want to be his friend. And I feel like the more I'm close to him, the more I'm like, let's be friends. The more he's like, ah. So I think I should cool it.
I'm learning a lot about friendship.
We'll see him soon. Nice.
Sometimes trying too hard pushes people away instead of bringing them in.
500 platinum is 5,000 gold.
Yes.
All right. We do not make contact.
And Prince Ulvereth is a little sad.
I knew it. You knew he was gonna be sad. Why
I
didn't
think we have more
I knew
important
he
shit
was
on the table
pretending
right now,
to
like
be upset
surviving the
about it.
ride back.
All right,
He's
you
lonely.
you travel to the gates. As you approach the city, you can hear the bells ringing, which
Somebody's getting married.
you know is a signal that the city is under attack or will be under attack, and for all the people outside the city walls to come into the city walls. There's a huge line of people at the gate, though.
We can cut this line, right, with our diplomacy.
You'll
stuff.
have to
Beldar
elbow your way through, but Beldar will absolutely do so. He gets up to the gate, and the guards at the gate stop everyone. Beldar says, "Let us through. Can't you see? We're in a hurry." He says, and the guard kind of shaking. It's like, "Sorry, we can't let you in." "You what?" I can't let you in. Order of the king. I mean, we have to check everyone first. You notice at the gate, familiar face, the half-elf, or she was full elf, from the meeting, is there, kind of identifying people, saying, yes, this person is not an ember, they can pass through.
Karen?
Yes.
Arlana?
No,
Arlana?
Karen is your friend.
Arlena
Arlena.
Farvana.
Yeah. And so Beldar pushes forward. She notices him and she gives the thumbs up and lets him through. The three of you can pass through. You have to remain behind at the
Why?
gate. You're still an ember.
Doesn't she recognize you?
She says this is a perfect opportunity for problem, and you're gonna have to remain until we get the okay that you can pass through.
Use the stone.
Yeah, call Sending Stone. Give me. I would talk to the prince,
Okay.
or give me the Sending Stone so that I can. What time is it?
It's in the bag of holding. I think you have it.
They won't me in.
What time is it? Is it still 10?
Does it matter? You're gonna try anyway.
Yeah. I dial him up and I'm like, hey, please answer, please answer, please answer, please answer.
He says, "Oh, yes, I'm here."
Hi, it's Baz. I'm one of the adventurers. You remember? You
Hi.
sent us on the thing, and we have the Sending Stone. Remember that? Great, awesome. I can't get in to the. Will you tell this guard? I'm gonna hand the Sending Stone to the guard, and will you tell the guard to let me in?
Can I get confirmation from the rest of your party?
Yeah, friends.
Yes.
Tell-
Yes.
This is the truth.
Yes, Your Highness, we are here, and this is the truth that she's telling you?
Is Beldar Hirsch still with you?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
here.
Although he's gone through the gate and has apparently just left us.
Allow me to speak to him first.
Beldy.
He hasn't
Belly-
quite left.
Belly D.
He hasn't quite left yet.
I give him this.
Yes, Your Royal Highness. What do you call a prince?
Yeah,
Your
Her Royal
Highness.
Highness.
Still, it doesn't
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
only. the
He's
king,
still an
right?
HRH.
Right.
His Royal Highness. That's real. I'm not making that
I-
up.
I have no idea what it's
Please,
for.
please escort Bastion St. Pierre to the castle. You know there's an orc horde. Of course. Very well.
I helped.
Sorry. He hands it back.
Yay! Okay. See, guard. Now let me through.
Okay. They do so.
Alright.
Close one.
You travel up to the castle. The streets are an absolute mess. People coming and going. It takes a little while since you're on horseback, unless you dismount. And Beldar kind of bullies his way. He may even bump and trample a couple of people along the way.
I will toss them a gold piece.
Sorry for your problems.
Mark it.
For the doctor.
1 gold. More of a slap in the face than anything. You make it to the castle. And you present your servant to the king Writ as well as Beldar, and they allow you through. One of the king's, helpers, assistants, whatever you might call them, escorts you back up to the room that you recall from before. This time, you see the prince. You see his senior advisor.
Sir
Baron.
Baron.
Thor.
A new
Terran Thorin.
person.
I love his
Sexy.
beard.
I love him. Look at his little snoot.
Another Esperan celebrity, the king's youngest son.
Uh-oh.
And
He looks like he belongs in BTS.
Youngest.
the king,
You know.
the king himself, sitting there.
Everybody's in blue. Is that...
Those are the royal colors.
is that...
Remember
Yeah.
Blue Eagles.
the Blue Eagles?
Blue Eagles.
So they sound like exactly like that. A weird sound.
They sounded very blue.
They
All
actually
right.
sing that song
There's
Blue
also-
by Eiffel 65.
There's also a few of the king's royal guards. I'm not going to pull up pictures because I don't have the real estate for them, but you recall what they look like. Very formidable individuals,
Oh,
standing
no.
side by side with the king, as well as a few at the front at the doorway. Okay.
What's
The
the
king's.
youngest son's name?
One moment.
One moment, great.
He looks like he belongs in Final Fantasy or BTS.
Or One Direction.
No, he doesn't look like he belongs in One
Where is
Direction.
he?
They might be One Moment.
One moment, great.
That was such a stretch, dude.
Uh,
We worked
Prince-
hard for that one.
It's Prince Tremtov.
Mm,
Tremtov Grant.
I'm not writing that down.
Wow.
Someone else
Real
remember that.
youngest hate here.
I don't remember James Marsden Prince either.
All right. The king stands as you enter. Everyone else stands. You do the usual pleasantries and sit down. The senior advisor, Sir Barum, says, "You've done a great service to the crown. Letting us know that the Orc Horde is on its way. We're currently discussing our defensive strategies. Is there any other information that you would like to provide about any other information you find that would be useful?"
We fought some orcs. It wasn't great.
On the coastal road, yes, they've made it to the coastal road.
The Horde has made it, or
No,
For
just
advanced
people.
scouts. It
Some
seems.
very well.
It wasn't like a party, you know?
Some of Beldar's men went north to warn villages and other civilians
Very good.
of the impending invasion. There's not a lot of specific information other than the vast number of orcs. But
You have an estimate for the orcs?
Oh my god, too many to count.
Thousand,
a horde.
at least
Thousands.
1,000, perhaps more.
More than that. Many
thousands.
uncountable for how.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
Saw
a legion, vast.
Yeah.
Unrelated or related, Erisvint seems to have gone northwest.
Did you? Right, and
To
you so Freyfast or Vifast, I believe, is the information that you provided. That's what you provided before.
Yes.
Says the prince.
Ah.
You're not sure.
Couldn't
which.
remember that we had
So
actually
it's
conveyed that
very fast.
information or not.
You
But
did.
yeah,
Very well.
The most recent orcs we encountered on the road were well equipped.
they were well equipped, yes, or at least the leaders were.
You give a description of the orcs that you fought, and the dwarf says, "Never fear. Sir Baron, those were simply orc blades of Navarre. Not the most dire situation, however. If the orc horde is on the move, we don't have much time to prepare. Did you see any siege weapons from your vantage point?
Did we see?
No.
I didn't think so. I don't remember that. No, we did not.
Interesting. This would imply that it wasn't a planned movement. What could possibly force the entire horde to leave and go on a war path without prior creation of siege weapons? Any ideas?
A purple worm.
If the restoration of magical powers perhaps spurred them.
I don't think the restoration would have forced the entire horde to start moving. They would have taken some time.
What if
The status quo had been stored, so if anything, their old tactics would have been in place.
Perhaps they've been forced out?
Are they taking command from someone
By
else?
what,
Or are
however?
they taking command?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if Eris is in control of them, but they still would have like siege weapons, right?
Not if his intention is to move quickly. Siege towers are slow.
Well,
What about
what
a
information do we have on the whereabouts of the purple worm?
I wasn't want to keep
Sir Barum says, last we heard, he was headed more toward Avesey than to Australia. However, you said in your description that when they went on the move, you could hear drums from far away.
Yes.
That might be to our advantage. Perhaps we can hold them off at the walls, and as they continue to beat their inane drums, they'll bring the purple worm to them, and it'll be sort of on our side in a way.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right you are, Willow. Seems rather dangerous to bring a purple worm this close to the city gates.
Agreed.
Could break the walls.
Seems sort of dangerous to have a horde of orcs come to.
But
We
if the
can
wall is the only thing
kill
holding off the
orcs.
wall, or the horde of orcs.
Yes, the purple worm does not care about defenses. The orcs do. We have killed many orcs. We cannot.
How far are the orcs
Well,
from
don't-
the ocean?
Not terribly far, I don't think. How far
Why?
are they from the
Why?
ocean?
What if they saw the Kraken?
Over in their home, perhaps the Kraken moved over there.
Ooh.
Kraken does not exist.
No, yeah, I thought the
It-
same thing, and I get
Says
what you're
Says
saying.
the dwarf.
Listen, Beardy. I know,
That is
I
your
get
name,
it.
right?
Beardy is your name, clearly. I was gonna call you Snooty, but that didn't work for me. So Beardy it is.
Beardy snoots.
Beardy Snoops. Listen, I also thought that and was like, Kraken. This is such a kid story. Am I right? Like, who's scared of that? But like, we saw it. It had tentacles, and I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, I'll never forget it.
Sank the ship.
It didn't have loose lips though.
Well, let's just assume that you're telling the truth.
Yeah, why would I lie? What do I have to win by lying?
Put the cone of truth on her again.
Yeah, put the thing. I'm telling the truth.
The other members reassure like him that you guys are trustworthy and that you've already described the Kraken and that we've had rumors of the Krakens, and so
Yeah.
keeping that in mind, I certainly would think that would force the horde to move. There's no way for us to know. We don't have any visibility to that area of the continent. It could be very well be that they simply fled for their lives.
In which case,
Given the large number, yeah, I
I mean, what if
in which
something
case,
worse came out on their side?
That's a good point.
We've seen a
And,
kraken. We've seen a purple worm.
King Still Tough says, to set your mind at ease, son, Prince Overeth, bringing a purple worm this close to the city is not going to be a problem. We do still have Olaroon, which you would know as a wizard in the King's Wizard. It's not secret information. As well as these fine adventurers here. Strong soldiers and weapons. In the worst scenario, Olaroon, I'm sure, could probably handle it. That's a fair point. Sire.
I don't know much about orcs, to be honest, because the Shrine of Shadows, we keep to ourselves, if you will. But are they if they did see the Kraken or something worse, is there any chance we could get them on our side and they want to ally? Are they amiable?
I have been fighting the orcs for a very, very long time. You may have some luck with the half-orcs, but not the full orcs. They are evil to their core. It runs to their dark blood. They will not join forces with us, certainly not with our history, and how many we've killed and how many they've killed of ours. There's no way that will work. In my humble opinion, not possible.
Yeah, okay.
And how would you even go about the negotiations?
I didn't think that far, man. I just kind of was
Do you have any...
There's no bad ideas in brains.
there's no bad ideas in
Just throw
brainstorming.
spaghetti at a hole.
Let's see if it sticks.
Are there any diplomats who speak Orcish?
Not in this council, but we have certain resources that can speak Orcish, but...
You mentioned the half-orcs. Are they within... Is there a community within the city? Is there a community nearby?
We have resources who speak Orcish, yes.
If they are refugees, then perhaps this would be the prime opportunity for diplomacy.
I don't think we've got the time. We've got some time. The Orc horde moves slowly at that size, so I would say we've got maybe a couple days to prepare for worst-case scenarios.
Are we certain that they're headed here? If they are refugees...
We have to assume that they are.
But if they are simply fleeing, why would they move toward the most well-armed place?
Well, they wouldn't, and if they do, then it's clearly a siege.
Without siege weapons?
No, we don't know if they're going to stop and create them, or if they're running in desperate times. These are stupid creatures.
Perhaps...
Maybe that's too.
Jarius is gonna turn to the prince and the advisor. Perhaps input from many voices would be helpful in this conversation. I do not wish to speak ill of
Beardy.
the kind gentleman whose name I have not learned yet.
I am Korig,
Korig.
the war advisor to King Stiltoff himself.
Indeed, and I am
Warforged.
I'm sure that you, of my great creator's kin, have done a fantastic job so far. But if I may speak plainly, for you say time is of the essence. You are clearly biased, and I do not blame you for it, but considering other possibilities, I think would be beneficial to us.
I suggest we keep every able-bodied behind the gates and simply rain down fire upon them until they break their siege and go back to the desert where they belong, is my expert opinion, King Stiltoff.
What if we
The
just
king says, you have something to say?
What if we just ask them? We just be like, we don't have to enter into diplomacy. You just say, hey there, we saw you in a different place than we expected you. Everything okay, man?
I like that plan.
Mates.
Prince Ulverith says, I think it's certainly worth a shot. If we can avoid a siege, then we should try. What's the harm in sending a few of our emissaries to see if they can speak with them, to see if they are indeed a siege? It's a dangerous mission. If the Orc Horde is on the warpath, then these emissaries could be on their way to their deaths.
Well, we could go because we're good at s'mores, and we could bring some s'mores.
We are so good at
It's
s'mores.
so useful.
We were just
It's-
attacked on.
And as you can
Well, we
tell,
didn't have
we're also
s'mores for
diplomatic.
them. They didn't know.
Listen,
who
or we
were.
could like teach someone else how to make s'mores and send them.
Yes.
I know it's
The
good.
s'mores are key here.
It's like really good for making.
Do we
friends.
really need them here for our battle plan, King Stiltoff, sire?
Somebody could use a s'more.
So true. I could use this more.
Me too.
I think it wise for us to have many voices. They are under my son's supervision. They've brought unique inputs as well as specific information that could be the cause for the orcs to be moving. Please refrain from wasting any time, as time is of the essence, with these ideas of s'mores.
It was not. There's no bad ideas in brainstorming.
There are bad ideas in brainstorming, and that was one of them. If you have useful information, then bring it forward. If not, stay quiet. Moving forward,
Patriarch.
Seriously.
we are bringing everyone into the gates. However, because of the threat of the Embers, of which you are a member,
Yeah, I didn't want
let us
to.
not forget.
Former. Ish.
Well, former, but I still got
Please? And everybody's like,
Who's talking right now? The king? Oh, yeah. I'm scared of my guys.
so, we are bringing everyone we can back into the city gates. However, it takes time because we are not allowing anyone outside of the largest gates to come back in. We've locked everything down. So, as you I'm sure saw, there's quite a queue being created as we make sure that no embers can make their way through. If you could provide a very valuable service to help expedite the process, as I'm aware embers know other embers. Sir Barum says, Sire, I'm not sure that that's entirely a good idea. And he holds up his hand. Go down to where Arlena Farhana is located. She's located on the north gate. assist her in bringing people in, making sure they're not embers. We will send emissaries, hopefully very carefully, to the Horde, who speak Orcish, and will attempt to gather whether or not they are a siege, or if they're simply fleeing their homes. What we know, thanks to my trusted advisor Cordic, of the Orc Horde and how they siege, they will be burning everything as they go, set fire to everything toward the gate. This is the first time they've been this close in multiple generations of my house. I will not let them break the gate under my watch. We will be ruthless against these creatures, as they are ruthless against us. If there is nothing else, we will continue our planning, but for now, please return to the gate, and we will give you your assignments for when the siege occurs. And he gestures for you guys to leave. You both, with your passive perception, look over at Prince Ulverith, and he, like, very, very, like, subtly goes like that.
Okay.
Okay, so you go. He also mentions that Beldar will remain with you to sort of watch you specifically, make sure that you're, if you go rogue, they need to be able
super
to.
trustworthy, so I don't know why that's necessary.
If they go rogue, he can't trust that your companions will turn on you. So they need somebody that they do have in your party
Who has shown the willingness to kill you.
Yeah. And so Beldar will remain with your group.
Sweet.
As you travel down to the front gate.
I leave the s'mores recipe on the table.
You've been writing this whole time?
Yeah.
Alright, you do that.
It's good for diplomacy.
Yeah.
So we will say that you are in the castle currently. The Orc Horde is on its way, potentially to Arstelia, potentially not, you're not sure. Prince Ulverith has asked you to call him on his sending stone, and that is where I'm going to leave you this evening. Before next session, try and brainstorm ideas for what you might want to do in case there is a siege, or if you want to try and go with the emissaries, or if you want to do any number of things. Get your bow fixed in time for the battle.
That's probably going to take the whole session, so we should just plan on that.
We'll do that.
Yeah,
We'll do that the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll just put up a YouTube video on how to repair a bow.
It's
for
actually
an hour and a half.
Benny that's telling. It's like Benny is in Arcelia now.
Well, that'd be... No, he did.
You're
Yeah,
not
we know.
sure. You're not sure. And so think of try and brainstorm some ideas of what you want to do. You can do that in the Discord or whatever. On what you might do during the siege, what you might do before the siege, etc. And what you might try and purvey to the prince. All right. So it was a bit of a brief session, but I think this next one will be potentially important. So
Yeah.
that is where we will leave it this evening. And until
Wow.
next time, and we'll see if Endymion dies next session.
That's a real roll of the
Just
dice.
gotta keep trying. Keep trying until you make it.
Just keep trying.
Yikes.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.